Before we begin, if you enjoy clear, evidence-based science and explanations without the hype, consider subscribing to the channel. It really helps support more videos like this. More than 50 years later, some people still believe the moon landing was staged. But this isn't just a debate of opinions, it's a question that can be answered using evidence. In this video, we're not discussing theories, we're looking at physical proof, independent verification, and real science that shows humans truly walked on the moon. Before we look at the evidence, consider what a fake moon landing would actually require. Over 400,000 engineers, technicians, contractors, radio operators, and scientists worked on the Apollo program. Not just in the United States, tracking stations across Australia, Spain, and even the Soviet Union monitored the mission in real time. For the landing to be fake, every one of these people, including rival nations during the Cold War, would have needed to stay silent for over half a century. No documents, no whistleblowers, no physical contradictions. That alone would be unprecedented in human history. One of the strongest pieces of evidence is still used today. Apollo astronauts placed special mirrors called retroreflectors on the lunar surface. Scientists on Earth fire lasers at the moon. The light reflects back, and the return time precisely measures the distance between Earth and the moon. This experiment is still performed by observatories around the world. Those mirrors could not have been placed there by telescopes, satellites, or robots available in 1969. They were placed by people standing on the moon. The Apollo missions brought back 382 kilograms of moon rock. Scientists worldwide, including countries that were political rivals of the United States, studied them. They contain isotopes formed in a vacuum environment and micrometeorite impacts impossible to reproduce naturally on Earth. Even the Soviet Union never disputed their authenticity. If the landing were fake, the rocks would be impossible to explain. NASA wasn't the only one watching. Radio amateurs tracked Apollo signals themselves. Observatories in multiple countries followed the spacecraft as it traveled to the moon. Most importantly, the Soviet Union tracked the mission as well. During the Cold War, exposing a fake landing would have been the greatest propaganda victory imaginable. Instead, they congratulated the United States because they could see the spacecraft with their own instruments. Today we have even simpler confirmation. Modern lunar orbiters have photographed the landing sites. You can see the descent stage of the lunar module, astronaut footpaths, rover tracks across the surface. These images were taken decades later, long after any alleged filming set could exist. This isn't only about disproving a conspiracy, it's about understanding what humans are capable of. Neil Armstrong, Buzz Aldrin, and the thousands of engineers behind them were not actors in a studio. They were test pilots, mathematicians, scientists, and problem solvers who achieved something unprecedented. Historical figures like Neil Armstrong are not stories to dismiss, they are examples to learn from and be inspired by. The moon landing shows what happens when curiosity, intelligence, and determination work together. Extraordinary achievements are possible. The moon landing wasn't verified by one agency alone. It was confirmed by physics, astronomy, international observers, and decades of scientific research. You can doubt many things in history, but this event left measurable evidence across Earth and on the moon itself. Humanity really did take that giant leap. If you found this video helpful, check out my other video explaining why people believe the moon landing was fake, and subscribe for more science without the hype. Until next time, stay curious, stay skeptical, and stay scientific.